All right. Going back to the questions, Georgelina writes in, I couldn't figure out if the questions in a book have been updated with the most recent CPA exam changes. Gleim updates each quarter. I wasn't sure if Ninja did too. Obviously, Georgelina is using Gleim plus Ninja. So the AICPA updates the content on the exam twice a year. Now, sometimes they come out with something where they say that the content is eligible to be testable on the exam as of Q4. Now they say that, and yes, it is eligible to be. So there are some updates that are eligible for Q4 of this year. Will they actually make it to the CPA exam test bank, the real test bank? If they're eligible, I don't know. I have my suspicions. No, I don't know that. But for sure, the AICPA updates their question database twice a year, because usually January 1st and July 1st, especially July 1st with tax law changes. But there's usually some sort of accounting pronouncement that comes down the pike, in June or whatever. And so it's eligible January 1st. So Ninja, we definitely update twice a year, January 1st and for July 1st. So usually a month in advance. Now, there are some things coming out in Q4 this year, even though I don't know that they're actually going to make it to the real test bank. I'm going to update it, and just better be safe than sorry. So that's a long-winded way of saying, yes, Ninja updates. We update our material at least twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year. And it's a big pain in the butt because now with continuous testing, you have to really have two versions of the material. You have to have, so you'll have people who are taking an exam in January, you have to have material that is updated for them, but you can't update the material that supersedes the material that people are studying for December exams. So it gets tricky with continuous testing. On one hand, I love continuous testing because it's easier for all the candidates. On the other hand, I hate it from a review provider standpoint because it's just a mess. But yes, we update our material at least twice a year, sometimes 2-3 times a year, in accordance with the AICPA policy on new pronouncements, of course.